Stop scrolling right now. You might be holding a penny worth way more than 1 cent, and most people don't even realize it. Some Lincoln Wheat Pennies still circulating today can be worth hundreds, even thousands of dollars. Before you spend another coin, watch this carefully, because what you're about to see could change what's in your pocket forever. Let's get started. First up, welcome to this detailed exploration of the Lincoln Wheat Penny from 1944 United States in no mint mark form, where we uncover its story, history, and collector appeal in today's coin market, and why it continues to attract attention from coin enthusiasts around the world. The Lincoln Wheat Penny series began in 1909 to honor Abraham Lincoln, and it became one of the most famous coin designs in American history, featuring wheat stalks on the reverse side symbolizing prosperity and national growth during early 20th century United States economy. The year 1944 was an important time in United States history, as the nation was deeply involved in World War II, and coin production was adjusted due to metal shortages, which makes coins from this year especially interesting for collectors studying wartime minting practices. The 1944 Lincoln Wheat Penny with no mint mark was produced in Philadelphia Mint, which did not use a mint mark at that time, and this detail helps collectors identify its origin and understand its place in the broader United States coin production system. One of the unique features of the 1944 penny is that it returned to copper composition after the steel cents of 1943, which were made to conserve copper for the war effort, making the 1944 copper penny a symbol of transition in American minting history. Collectors often examine the condition of the coin, and a fine condition 1944 Lincoln Wheat Penny shows moderate wear, but still maintains visible details of Lincoln portrait and wheat ears, which adds to its appeal in the numismatic community. The absence of a mint mark on this coin is not an error, but rather a standard feature of Philadelphia minted coins during that era. And understanding this helps collectors avoid confusion when evaluating authenticity and origin of the coin. In today's coin collecting market, the value of a 1944 Lincoln Wheat Penny no mint mark in fine condition can range depending on demand, eye appeal, and grading standards, often reaching from a few dollars to significantly higher amounts for well-preserved examples. Some rare varieties of 1944 pennies include steel planchet errors, where coins were mistakenly struck on leftover steel blanks from 1943. And these rare error coins can reach extremely high values in the thousands or even higher depending on condition. The design of the coin, created by Victor David Brenner, remains iconic, with Abraham Lincoln portrait on the front and wheat stalks on the back, which gives the coin its popular name Wheat Penny among collectors and history enthusiasts. The historical background of this coin reflects the resilience of the United States economy during wartime, as the mint adapted materials and production techniques while maintaining consistent coin circulation for everyday commerce across the nation. Collectors value the 1944 penny not only for its metal content, but also for its historical connection to World War II-era America, making it a tangible piece of history that can still be held and studied today. The grading of a coin plays a major role in determining its market value, and a fine-condition coin typically shows moderate wear on high points, while keeping major design elements clear, which is important for buyers and sellers in the coin market. Today, the demand for Lincoln Wheat Pennies remains strong. Numismatists and beginner collectors, because they represent an accessible entry point into coin collecting, while also offering opportunities to discover rare varieties and valuable errors. In conclusion, the 1944 United States Lincoln Wheat Penny no mint mark in fine condition stands as a historic collectible with unique wartime background, recognizable design, and a market value that continues to interest collectors seeking both history and potential financial worth. Next up, this video explains the story of the Lincoln Wheat Penny from the year 1945 from the United States of America, and focuses on the coin without a mint mark, and its meaning in the world of coin collecting and rare historical currency items that collectors search for today. The Lincoln Wheat Penny series began in 1909 and continued until 1958, and it was created to honor President Abraham Lincoln, and this design became one of the most famous small coins in American history and is still collected by many people around the world. The 1945 Lincoln Wheat Penny was produced during an important time in world history when World War II was ending, and the United States was using large amounts of copper and other metals for war supplies, and coin production was carefully managed during this period. The version of the 1945 penny, without a mint mark, was mainly produced in Philadelphia, and coins from this mint often carry no letter mark on them, which makes them different from coins made in other locations like Denver or San Francisco. Collectors often look for the 1945 no mint mark penny because it represents a piece of wartime history, and because many of these coins were heavily used in daily transactions, making high-quality surviving examples more difficult to find today. The design of the Lincoln Wheat Penny includes Abraham Lincoln on the front side and two wheat stalks on the back side, which symbolize prosperity and agricultural strength in the United States during the early and mid-20th century. The condition of a coin plays a major role in its value, and a 1945 wheat penny in heavily worn condition may have only small collectible value, while a coin in uncirculated condition can be considered much more desirable in the collector market. The metal composition of the 1945 penny is mainly copper, and this gives it a distinct reddish-brown color when well preserved, and coins that maintain their original shine are often more valuable than those that are dark or damaged in the current coin collecting market. The value of a 1945 Lincoln Wheat Penny without mint mark can range from a few cents in average condition to several dollars or more in higher grades depending on preservation. And eye-appeal rare examples of this coin with exceptional luster and minimal marks can sometimes reach higher prices when sold at auctions or private collections, especially when certified by professional grading services that verify their condition and authenticity. The popularity of wheat pennies has grown over time because they are easy to understand for beginners, yet still offer rare varieties and historical significance, which makes them a strong entry point for new coin collectors. The 1945 no-mint mark penny is also studied by collectors who enjoy searching for errors and variations in coins. Although most standard versions are common, the interest in perfect condition examples continues to rise. Many people find these coins in old collections inherited from family members or discovered in jars and storage boxes, which adds excitement to the search for valuable pieces hidden in everyday places. The demand for Lincoln Wheat Pennies remains strong in the global numismatic community, and even coins with modest value are preserved carefully because they represent an important part of American monetary history. In conclusion, the 1945 United States Lincoln Wheat Penny without mint mark remains a respected collectible item with historical importance, and its market value depends heavily on condition, rarity, and collector demand, making it a fascinating coin for study and investment. Next up, the Lincoln Wheat Penny series began in 1909 to honor Abraham Lincoln as one of the most respected presidents in United States history. It was the first regular coin in America to feature a real historical figure. The design of the Lincoln Wheat Penny shows Abraham Lincoln on the front side with the words "Liberty" and "In God We Trust," while the back side displays two wheat stalks framing the words 1 cent and United States of America. In 1951, the United States was in a post-war economic period, and coin production was very active to support growing commerce and daily transactions across the country. The no mint mark on a 1951 penny means it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. During that time, Philadelphia coins traditionally do not carry a mint mark, making them standard issue coins. The composition of the 1951 wheat penny is primarily copper with small amounts of other metals, which gives it a strong classic appearance and a warm brown tone as it ages naturally. The total mintage of 1951 wheat pennies was very large, which makes this coin generally common in circulated condition. But survival in high-quality condition is less common today. Coins in nice condition show clear details on Lincoln's face, sharp wheat lines on the reverse, and minimal wear, which greatly increases interest among collectors and coin enthusiasts. Although the 1951 no-mint mark penny is not extremely rare in general circulation, finding it in excellent condition with strong detail and original luster can still be considered desirable in the collector market. The current market value of a 1951 wheat penny can range from a few cents in worn condition to several dollars in higher grades, while exceptional uncirculated examples can reach higher values depending on demand. The value of this coin depends heavily on condition, color preservation, strike quality, and eye appeal, with coins showing red copper tones often receiving higher prices than darker or heavily worn examples. Collectors are drawn to this coin because it represents the final decade of the wheat penny series, and it connects strongly to mid-20th century American history and everyday life. One unique feature of the 1951 penny is its classic wheat reverse design, which was later replaced in 1959, making it part of the last generation of wheat cents. From an investment perspective, the 1951 wheat penny is generally affordable and accessible, but high-grade examples can still offer long-term collector interest and stable demand. In conclusion, the 1951 Lincoln Wheat Penny with no mint mark is a historic United States coin that remains popular due to its design, age, and collectible value in the modern numismatic market. Next up, Lincoln Wheat Pennies are one of the most famous coins in United States coin history, and they continue to attract collectors and investors from all around the world because of their unique design, historical importance, and rare variations that appear in different years and mint. Marks the 1955 United States Lincoln Wheat Penny is especially well known among coin collectors because it was produced during a time when the United States Mint was creating large numbers of circulation coins for everyday use, and many of these coins still survive today in different conditions. The Lincoln Wheat Penny design features the portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the front side, which represents one of the most respected presidents in American history, and the reverse side shows wheat ears, which symbolize prosperity and agricultural strength of the nation during the early 20th century. The 1955 penny with D mint mark indicates that it was produced at the Denver Mint facility, and this mint mark is an important detail for collectors because it helps identify the origin of the coin and can influence its value depending on rarity, and condition coins that are found in rough condition often show heavy wear, scratches, discoloration, and loss of original detail due to long circulation in everyday transactions. But even in this condition, some coins can still carry collector interest depending on rarity and demand. The rarity of a 1955 D Lincoln Wheat Penny in rough condition is generally not extremely high because many were produced. However, certain examples with unique errors or unusual characteristics can still become valuable in the collector's market. One of the key factors that influences the value of any coin is its condition and grading. And even though a rough condition coin may not reach high premium prices, it still holds historical value and can be worth more than its original face value in the coin market. The current market value of a 1955 D Lincoln Wheat Penny in rough condition usually ranges from a few cents above face value to several dollars depending on collector demand and the specific condition of the coin at the time of sale. In rare cases, if the coin has minting errors such as doubled features, unusual strike marks, or unique production flaws, then its value can increase significantly and sometimes reach much higher prices. In specialized coin auctions, collectors often look for Lincoln Wheat Pennies not only for their monetary value but also for their historical significance and the story they represent about American currency development during the 20th century. The Denver Mint Mark D is especially important because it distinguishes the coin from those minted in Philadelphia and San Francisco, and collectors often build complete sets that include all mint marks from the same year. The popularity of Lincoln Wheat Pennies has grown over the years because many people enjoy collecting coins as a hobby, and some also view them as a small investment opportunity that may increase in value over time. Even though a rough condition 1955 D penny may not be considered extremely rare, it still plays an important role in completing collections and helping collectors understand the full range of coin variations produced in that era. The coin market today is influenced by online auctions, collector demand, and grading services, and these factors together help determine the final selling price of coins. Including older Lincoln Wheat Pennies, overall the 1955 United States Lincoln Wheat Penny with D mint mark remains a fascinating piece of American numismatic history. And even in rough condition, it continues to attract attention from collectors who appreciate its background design and potential market value. Thanks for watching.